So this year's Midwinter Festival is focusing on child prodigy composers right down through the centuries, from Mozart and Schubert and Mendelssohn, through amazingly talented composers in the late 19th century, early 20th century, Mahler, Korngold, Prokofiev, Glazunov, right through to the 21st century, where today we heard the amazingly talented Alma Deutscher, just 11 years old, playing music that she's written for various instruments, and I think the audience was all astonished by the talent that they saw today.
So I'm Christian Chamorel, I'm a pianist, I live in Switzerland, and I came for this festival for, the leader with Anna, and also some solo pieces by Prokofiev and by Mozart, so a very interesting choice of repertoire.
I'm performing 3 sets of songs by 3 different composers, Schubert, Mendelssohn and Korngold. Korngold, he wrote a set of 6 songs and we're performing 4 of them, which he originally wrote for piano, but later he orchestrated them. So recording-wise, I can only actually find a recording of these songs with orchestra. So it's really interesting and nice to do them with piano. But they're incredibly mature, and his style and his voice is really clear, and he wrote them when he was 14, and I think this is it's quite something, really.
So my job as artistic director is to come up with a theme for the Midwinter Festival every year, and I'm always thinking about it constantly as I'm travelling, as I'm touring, as I'm performing. And over the years I've been struck by various pieces of music that I've performed, and I thought, my goodness, for example, the Mendelssohn Piano Quartet, which we heard last night, Mendelssohn wrote that when he was 14, and I just find that absolutely extraordinary. And some of the Schubert songs, I performed them, and I find it just incredible that he was 16, 17 writing those pieces. These are pieces of extraordinary maturity written by composers at these ages. And I just thought, wouldn't it be really nice if we could have a whole weekend focusing on music written exclusively by composers in their teenage or even pre-teen years, and just to hear this array of music that there is from composers in their tender years.
This very youthful Prokofiev sonata that I played yesterday was a discovery to me. So it made me discover all these aspects of repertoire. You tend to go to always the same pieces, and that was the opportunity to make some nice discoveries.
Age profile was definitely younger this year. Alma Deutscher seems to have really brought out a lot of children, a lot of families who were interested to see what this 11-year-old can do. And it was wonderful to see so many children in the Town Hall Theatre this afternoon.
And the focus of the concert was Alma Deutscher, who's this child prodigy, who's kind of the spotlight artist for the weekend. And I couldn't actually see the audience for some reason. Every other concert we've done, I've been able to see the audience. I couldn't see the audience, but apparently 30% of them were children. And this is great because they can come and they can see relate to another child, and see what that child can do, and maybe it will inspire them to play more or sing or possibly compose themselves.
I've been here all of the weekend. It was fantastic. I didn't know what to expect, and I think having come to the end of the journey, it's kind of sad today to think that it's all over, but from Friday night it's been wonderful for hearing Alma playing for the first time, and then to hear her again on Saturday, hearing the Mahler today as well, you know. Mahler was the first piece of classical music that I remember hearing as a young adult, and to revisit it today, the tears welled up.
We are so blessed here in Galway that we have music like this on a regular basis, but obviously particularly this weekend with the festival. All the instruments were just outstanding. We say that like musicians can make an instrument sing. Well, I think the instruments tonight just sang amazingly.